I want to borrow S9. Huawei and Bexinlian have launched a new brand of models. Another new car from Hongmeng Jixing. Well, they officially said that this car should be sold for 7 or 8 seconds. But in fact, if we look at the size of this car, the body length is 560 and the wheelbase is 3050. This figure is at a level of 5 or 6 billion. But why do the officials say, hey, what are they going to benchmark against the BMW 7 Series, etc., etc.? Obviously, they think the executive temperament of this car, it will be very, very excellent and outstanding. Moreover, their allocation far exceeds 500 to 600 million, so there must be some mystery hidden in the second row. We'll have a good experience later. Before talking about the second row, let's briefly review the appearance. Still very iconic. For example, this headlight is of the same origin as NGM9. It's still more recognizable by design. At the same time, the front trunk has a volume that is not too large. I think the most crucial thing, if you are talking about an executive car, this circle is very, very critical. Now it is equipped with a 21-inch circle, and it's a Michelin PSF. It is relatively friendly to electric vehicles. Of course, it should be a 20-year-old at the beginning. Whether it's the data or the circle, it's still relatively good looking. Then if this really runs on the road, there is still some administrative momentum, right? The rear view mirror for streaming media is also equipped. But in this case, let's go to the car and share it with you later. It has a small point that I think is worth optimizing. Then there is such a design of waterless cutting. The side of the car body is very slender. Moreover, this red color, which can only be controlled by mature people. Rose red is, the whole body is such a slender feeling. What do you think of this design? Of course, more important is the second row. How about it? Does this second row have a very, very administrative flavor? First of all, the first point is from the perspective of the feeling of space. Legroom and headroom are like this. In fact, as a wheelbase with a size of 5 to 600 million, this performance is still okay, quite satisfactory. And the material of its seat is very soft. The entire series is made of Napa genuine leather. The entire series comes standard with ventilation, heating, and massage. So in terms of configuration, it's okay. And the touch visible to the naked eye is very, very soft. So it's very comfortable to ride. Everyone can see this place. It supports the adjustment of the backrest angle, the front. It's a very straight stake. This is the front. The boss definitely wouldn't say to sit at the front, would he? If you lie until the end. Hey, it's such a level, including the leg rest of the seat, it can also be adjusted back and forth. And it is linked with its backrest angle. That is to say, the attributes of the seat are relatively rich. Of course, more importantly, in this place, generally speaking, under a cup holder is a space for some storage. This is a wireless charging device, and it is okay if it has a C port at the same time. But there is a screen here. Click on it, and it will rise on its own, right? Then this screen has a variety of angle adjustments. Besides putting it flat, the biggest is that this is an angle of 45 degrees. Then you don't have to worry. If after I lift this up, will its screen close itself, go back? Yeah, so it takes it back on its own. Needless to say, worry that you will damage it if you are not careful. On this screen, you can watch Huawei videos. It is even said that it can be linked to a screen in the front row, etc. These are all okay. Of course, there are also some settings that can adjust its seats. There's also a warm and cold refrigerator. This refrigerator is at the back in this place. Refrigerator, after all, it is a necessary small functional configuration for this executive car. Another function here is the curtain. It's like this place has a hidden curtain. The seat in front of him is as far back as possible. At this time, he will automatically adjust the front seats. Then let the curtain drop very smoothly. His projection camera is in the rear. In this way, a huge curtain for watching movies will be formed. Wow, this feeling is still very good. But there is a small problem, because the size of this car is here. If you want to see his movie watching experience, so I think this distance is still a little close. Then you can only lie back this backrest as much as possible to get more and more of the sight distance. Click boot and it turns on. This clarity is quite good. Then the frame of this curtain can also be adjusted. And for example, if you want to watch a video now, open Huawei video. With one stroke of 3 fingers, hey, it has reached this place. You can also use this screen to control the projection of your screen in real time. But the only thing is that it is not like BMW's 5 Series or Mercedes-Benz and so on. He can take this screen off. This screen is fixed here. A place, but he wants you to watch through this curtain more. Wait. In addition, the brightness of this curtain. Volume, wait. All these can be adjusted in this place. However, you think this distance may still be a little close. What should I do if I'm not comfortable enough when I even say I'm still watching movies? No problem. Zero gravity seats are achievable throughout this additional channel. Lie flat with one click. Look at how he pulled it off. It's probably a few tens of seconds. If you lie in this place and go to the movies, This feeling is very, very comfortable. In addition, there is a small function in this screen, super privacy. When you click, all the cameras and microphones in the car will be turned off. In this case, if you have some business cooperation, if you want to talk, click on it, and it's completely okay. As for show key mode, it just has various different scenes. Put some white noise and so on and so on. This place has a cinema mode. When you click on cinema mode, it will automatically adjust the windows and sunshades, adjust ambient lighting, adjust air conditioning, etc. So this is compared to the one-button bell sound. A more concise way to make the seat, just click. So the rear row of this car really has some administrative attributes. And compared with 5 or 6 billion, the curtain put into operation has also added more of this playability. What do you think? As for the interior of S9 in detail, it can be said that it is familiar and unfamiliar. The first familiar place is still this rugby-style steering wheel. A lot of people were complaining before. But I think if you are a standard 39 or 9-point material, it's quite comfortable. In addition, let me let you listen to the button of Y block. Wow, I think the metallic details are quite well done. The other thing is the central control screen in the middle, which is a system of Hongmeng. The front instrument panel, and there is a long one in the front, which is quite design-oriented. There is a decorative panel on it. Then there is wow above. What Huawei looks like, then I've been praising his speaker before. This sense of design is really, really strong. And it also has 23 speakers, Huawei 3. And its bass is very, very good. Let's play a piece of music for everyone. The other is its electronic exterior rearview mirror. What are the advantages? Just clearer. Including the rain and snow weather, you may see it clearly. There is a small thing that needs to be optimized. What is electricity? Turn it on to set some brightness of his exterior rearview mirrors. But his perspective is fixed. Then you can only passively shift into reverse gear. When turning, when the high-speed field of view, his vision will be enlarged. Then I think we can open this button. He can actively adjust his perspective. Whether it's restricted traffic or light traffic, then I think this will be better. In addition, as far as the whole layout is concerned, there is a cup holder in the middle. There is also an aromatherapy system below. It smells so good. Besides, in this place, it's storage bin. When you open it, you push and pull it back and forth. In fact, the height is the height where several notebooks can be put down. That's less practical. But there is still a sense of design. Finally, it is its sitting posture, including saying that this seat is really comfortable. The entire series is made of Napa genuine leather. It's very, very soft when you sit on. And it is also a headrest speaker. And I have shared before that this headrest speaker can be removed. This has really improved its practicality. So overall, this Enjoy S9, I think its configuration is still very, very rich. So what if its final selling price is more appropriate? Are you willing to give up May 61 for him?